¿Qué onda? And welcome back to the channel. My name is David. Today, I got two things we're going to talk about. I just picked up the 14 to 35 Canon. I'm using it right now. It's nice and wide. It feels hella wide. Actually, here we go. So I'm at 14. And then also, we're going to rant about Instagram because they're doing some crazy stuff that it kind of like pissed off a lot of people, myself included. So let's go talk about that in a nice shaded area. So am I a vlogger because I'm filming my legs, so it signifies that I'm walking somewhere? Also, I didn't realize how wide 14 millimeters is. This is at 14, and this is 35. 14, 35. Also, I'm seeing a little bit of the ND on the corner. Alright, so this is going to be kind of like a little quick rant. Also, how's this look? I'm shooting on the 14 to 35 with C-Log 3. Nicely lit. It's hot as F today, but this video is gonna be kind of really, I'm doing this video for two things. Number one, I'm gonna rant about Instagram because I'm pissed off at them finally, or not finally, but I'm just really pissed off at their stupidity. And number two, I wanted to test this lens out and this setup and see how it works for YouTube stuff, because I do want to make more videos like this with me on camera, or with friends or whatever. So that's kind of like why I bought this lens. So anyways, let's talk Instagram. So very recently, and by recently I mean last November, I was able to monetize my page, and I was one of the lucky few at the time that was able to get into their monetization program. And so they gave me a total of $1,200 was that pot I could basically get potentially extra money from. And in order to hit the 1,200, I needed 1 million views, which I've never have come even close to that threshold. I think the most I've ever made off of Instagram was like almost $500 just through Reels, which is great. But recently they changed that requirement to 11 million views to get the same $1,200. So obviously I've noticed that the rate of money I'm making is a lot less. The viewership has gone down. And it's just really stupid that they do that, because but for somebody that's doing this, I don't know, like as a way to sustain themselves, or let's say they might be a college student or somebody that has a day job and this is just some extra money to spend or cover gas or whatever, it's not really fair to them, because now they're gonna have to stress out and put more time into something that was kind of supposed to be a side thing that was just there. And it's really unfortunate too, because it's like you have creators that have a huge audience like myself that are jumping ship to places like TikTok, and I'd even say to some extent YouTube. And both those platforms have their issues, but I feel they also kind of understand their audience and their user base a little bit better. And I feel out of the three platforms right now, I think YouTube is the better one, because they actually have been doing this for a lot longer than Instagram and TikTok when it comes to handling stuff with monetization for videos and paying out their users. Also, I've been seeing a lot of videos recently on this platform on YouTube where they say it's like, oh, I found a way to beat the algorithm, guys. Like, oh, you just got to do this. It's complete bullshit. It's all clickbait, because it's like literally you saying that you beat the algorithm is like saying that you know how to beat the casino because you know how to like beat the odds of whatever machine that is rigged. Or like saying that you beat the stock market, which, newsflash, none of that is possible. Like, you can never beat the stock market, and you can never beat a casino at its own game. I don't gamble, so I don't know if this is a true statement, so don't quote me. I'm just kind of, again, this is just me ranting, rambling. But it really is stupid, because it's like, no matter what you do on Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube, you're always at the mercy of the algorithm. The algorithm is just there to collect data that they potentially turn around and sell, and kind of like figure out like what's popular, what's not, and show certain things to the audience or to other users. So if you're doing something fun on Instagram, or really any of these platforms that you're passionate about, the algorithm almost forces you to stop doing that and start doing the stuff that the algorithm's promoting. So let's say it's some sort of like trendy topic or trendy thing, like the Will Smith thing that recently happened. you know, everyone's gonna jump on that, or basically you're gonna see nothing but videos on that topic because that's what's popular in the moment. But it's just really messed up that a lot of these companies don't tend to care, and more so Instagram. Like, you know, it started off great years ago, and then Facebook bought it, and it just kind of went downhill from there. And, you know, I'm at the point now where it's like, I'm fortunate that I have multiple sources of income, and this isn't just one way for me to make money. I have a day job, I have my freelance, I have some stuff I make off of YouTube, but it just really sucks that this platform that, you know, I worked so hard at over the last 2 years to build my audience is kind of just like punishing me in a way to, you know, or setting unrealistic standards or goals when it comes to being monetized, because, you know, this company is apparently, I guess Facebook is losing money, but, you know, that's complete BS. This company does not lose money. They make so much money off of their users and advertisement and all that stuff. So the entire point of this rant is to, I guess, say that I'm gonna start taking YouTube a little bit more serious, because I have never experienced any issues with YouTube since I started doing it. And granted, I do make a little bit of money. It's not consistent, but, you know, obviously I've noticed that my audience is growing here, so I'd rather put my time and focus on this and kind of make Instagram the afterthought. So I have a new lens to play with as well, so you're probably going to see more vlog style content. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching today's mini rant, or whatever you want to call this. Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below with your issues about TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, and, you know, let's kind of just have this conversation and kind of like just, I like it when when people comment and we have discussions about gear or just stuff that's going on with respective platforms, or just BS trends that we're seeing when it comes to like things like, oh, I beat the algorithm, or stuff like that. So yeah, so thank you guys again for watching. Hasta luego.